Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, what's my brethren all around the world watching this video? Hope you're having a great day today, wherever you're tuning in from. Do yourself a damn favor, hit the subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. To my right, we got my main man, 50 grand, Alex, the big payback fist from Reese, here to talk boxing with me to this day.
Yeah, right.
To this day. Let's get into it, man. BoxingScene.com. Recently Lomachenko did an interview with Radio Raheem. Shout out to Radio Raheem. And they talked about, him fighting Manny Pacquiao. Now, I'm going to give you guys a disclaimer before I get into the quotes and we start talking. Me and this guy right here have a much different opinion on Manny Pacquiao versus Lomachenko. I'm very sure that my opinion is going to be very unpopular. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. When have I ever cared about, pleasing others or my opinions lining up with everybody else, what people may think. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to his in a minute. But basically, Lomachenko came out, and here's what he said about fighting Manny Pacquiao. Because, he had the possibility of fighting Manny Pacquiao earlier in his career, but he passed in the fight. Here's what he said. He said, I quote, "I'm not disrespecting Pacquiao, but I don't want to make my name bigger because I beat an old legend. I have my own road. There are a lot of good fighters to fight who are comparable to me. He's old. I think his career is done. I don't want to become a legend in boxing because of him." End quote. Now, I know for a fact, 'cause I've read the comments, I've seen what people are saying, this is a popular line of thought. Well, you know what? Forget what I want to say. Alex, what do you think about that?
Look, honestly, bro, Pacquiao is at 147. Lomachenko is at 135. Matter of fact, wasn't he at 130 when they were talking about that too? Exactly, bro. Like, that's like Sergey Kovalev trying to fight Pacquiao. That's like Klitschko.
Here's what I feel.
That's like Klitschko trying to fight David Benavidez.
Here's what I feel, man. I'm being honest with you guys because I'm just getting sick of the Manny Pacquiao blatant disrespect. Just not just from fight fans and media, but even some of these boxers, they get a little too big for the bridges. They can just disrespect Manny Pacquiao. Now, let's call a spade a spade. The fight was on the table. It could have been made a while ago. It was something that Bob Arum and Top Rank really wanted to happen because they know that by putting this guy in Lomachenko, who they've been putting a lot of money behind, in a big fight with a global icon like Manny Pacquiao, that if he goes in there and he does what he would expect him to do, that he would elevate his name and his platform and his profile tenfold by beating Manny Pacquiao in a big fight. And it even could have been because I know Top Rank was talking about doing pay-per-view. It could have been one of their first fights when they go that pay-per-view route. And mark my words, it would have did goodbyes. It would have did goodbyes. So personally, I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this. I don't give but I really don't care. And he thinks I'm crazy for saying this. But I think Egis Klimas and Lomachenko ducked Manny Pacquiao. I don't think they wanted any smoke with Manny Pacquiao. Not because they don't think that Lomachenko can't win. Because personally, I favor Lomachenko to win the fight. But it's too dangerous of a fight. Manny Pacquiao, even at his advanced age of 39 years old, is still too dangerous for someone like Lomachenko. I mean, let's call a spade, man. He fought Salido, and even with Linares, and these guys, all they did was press him, and it gave him some problems. So while he is a great fighter, while I do think he has a legitimate claim to be pound king of boxing, I'm not taking that away from him. He's not unbeatable, and Manny Pacquiao fighting him, who's bigger than him, who
obviously he fights at 147.
He's bigger than him,
and he fights at 135.
But he's saying, but he's contradicting himself. What he's saying, because he's saying he's not trying to respect him, but he doesn't want to make his name bigger because he can beat an old legend. But then his manager's saying, oh well, he fights at too big a weight class. So what his manager is saying, what he's saying is contradicting each other. You can beat him, right? And he's a legend, right? And he's still fighting, right? Fight him. You should have fought him. You ducked him. Straight up and down, no special effects. You ducked him. Because Manny Pacquiao with the size. That's like
saying Triple G ducked Andre.
It's not like saying Triple G ducked Andre.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's not because they weren't pushing for that fight like they were this fight. The promoters, I'm talking about, not the fans. Promoters. They weren't pushing for that fight like this one.
Yeah, because they had different promoters.
But exactly. These guys were both Top Rank. It was an in-house fight, and it didn't happen because Egis Klimas thought that Lomachenko would have got his arm hurt and his head busted up by Manny Pacquiao if they would have fought. That's why it didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen because they're at different weight classes, bro.
They could have been in the middle. Maybe, you think Manny Pacquiao? I got the article right here. Manny Pacquiao said, "Look, they asked him about fighting Lomachenko. Look, in a previous interview with WB, an eight-weight legend, Manny Pacquiao currently campaigning at welterweight, speculated he could possibly boil down to 135 Lomachenko, albeit a push." What he said was, "Yes, of course, we are interested in that fight." Manny wanted the fight.
Then Lomachenko would have not got credit at all. I'm just saying, bro. Like, what's the point? You could get your own credit by fighting guys, champions in your own weight class.
We can go fight Jose Pedraza. Let's go fight
another champion in his weight class.
Title holder. Is Jose okay? Take the title away. Is Jose Pedraza better fighter than Manny Pacquiao right now?
He has the title though, bro.
On December 8, 2018, is Jose Pedraza a better fighter than Manny Pacquiao?
Not of all time, but he has the title in his weight class.
I'm not talking about right now. The current version of Manny Pacquiao, the one from Matisse. Is he better than that guy?
Oh my gosh.
Is he better than that guy? Okay, is he more dangerous? Is Manny Pacquiao more dangerous for Lomachenko than Jose Pedraza? Just saying, man. Everybody sitting here and saying like, oh, he like this guy would just mount the floor with Manny Pacquiao. I'm a Lomachenko fan. I'm a Lomachenko fan myself. The guy doesn't have elite punching power even at lightweight. He doesn't. Stop Leonardo with a good body shot. Give him credit for that. Mm-hmm. But he's not no elite puncher. Manny Pacquiao walked right through him, straight up, and he knows it. He knows it. Clemens knows it, and that's why the fight's not happening. Straight up and down. So that's my opinion. Crucify me in the comments as you see fit. But I'm just sick of that because I'm sick of Lomachenko. Lomachenko will say, "Oh well, I don't want to get credit for beating an old legend," but then you're still saying in a roundabout way you can beat him. So if you could beat him, or if you could have beaten him and you knew that and you knew he was a big name, take the damn fight. Take the fight. And then I guess Clemens is saying, "Oh well, it's like Kovalev trying to fight."
Because it is.
It's not like no.
Yeah, it is. 3 weight classes apart.
It really isn't. They can be in the middle. Manny Pacquiao said he was willing to make the concession to come down to 135 and tax that ass, but he didn't want it. He didn't want it. He didn't want the smoke.
Then nobody wouldn't give Lomachenko credit. They'll be like, "Oh, he beat an old drained fighter."
Or Manny Pacquiao would have walked right through him. Freddie Roach said Manny Pacquiao walked right through him.
Yeah, it would have been a lose-lose situation for Lomachenko.
Oh, so you can't be in lose-lose situations Like you could, he fought Linares, and people still criticize him when he beat Linares. So you get criticized either way in boxing.
No, it's just stupid people that say that.
Because fighters always say like, oh, I don't read the articles. I'm not here to please the fans. Okay, then why is it a big deal that you fight Manny Pacquiao? You know he's a legend. You know there's lots of there is.
I mean, look, if people are criticizing him for fighting like Linares, then they're stupid as hell. Obviously, they're obviously stupid as hell.
Nobody's criticizing him for fighting Linares, but I'm saying like. They can criticize the performance against Linares. They criticize him when he fought Rigondeaux.
Yeah, that was bad. I didn't want him to fight Rigondeaux.
I mean, I didn't either because it wasn't a competitive fight.
Exactly.
But I never said it was. If you go back and watch my videos, I never said it wasn't a competitive fight because of the size. I said it wasn't a competitive fight because he's a more skilled fighter. Okay, and I'll say the same thing about Pacquiao versus Lomachenko. This fight, the issue isn't a height thing. It's not a size thing. It's a skill thing. It's a skill thing. He never been there with no awkward power punching fighter like Manny Pacquiao. That'd be the most experienced fighter he ever fought. Like I'm just saying, man. Like people can sit here and say, "Oh, he would like he didn't take the fight. He didn't take the fight. Manny was willing to make the fight. Bob Arum will make the fight, and I count it as a duck. I count it as a duck.
All right, then I guess Triple G duck Andre Ward then.
A lot of people think that. I mean, I didn't think that, but yeah, a lot of people think that.
They fight at different weight classes.
A lot of people think that.
I guess Badu Jack is ducking Anthony Joshua.
Eddie Hearn and Floyd Mayweather were not trying to make Badu Jack versus Anthony Joshua. Bob Arum was trying to make Lomachenko versus Pacquiao. Mm. Like that was a fight that was being talked about.
But they're at different weight classes though. But obviously.
But Manny Pacquiao can make the weight. That's the thing is Manny Pacquiao was willing to make the concessions, and he's a bigger name. He don't gotta do a damn thing to concede Lomachenko because truthfully, Lomachenko is a piss stain compared to Manny Pacquiao in terms of marketability and his name. He can sit there and say, "Well, if you want to fight, come to 147." But he didn't say that. He said, "You know what?
He could have just fought
I still want to fight the best. I still want to fight the best. Let me throw Lomachenko."
Well, he could have just fought Terrence Crawford, another top pound for pound fighter who's around his weight class.
Yeah, he couldn't fight Terrence Crawford. You're right. Terrence Crawford didn't want the smoke either. None of these guys want to fight Pacquiao. They don't want to fight Pacquiao, bro.
I mean, well, Lomachenko, I'm just saying he's at like a smaller weight class, bro.
Okay. Manny Pacquiao's going to come to a small weight class.
Yeah, and he's going to be drained and nobody's going to give him credit.
How do you know he'll be drained?
How do you know if he won't?
I don't, but I'm willing to see it. I'm willing to see.
Yeah, but people.
I'm willing to see this great fighter who has proven time and time again, like no other fighter in boxing history, to defy the odds. And I want to see if he can do it again. Sorry for being a boxing fan. Sorry for being someone who wants to see great fights and great names fight each other.
Yeah, but like he's gonna get criticized, bro. Obviously.
Okay, well then I guess it's time. Then I guess Lomachenko and his fans, they need to put on the big boy pants and they just need to take it on the chin because that's life. We get criticized. I get criticized every video. I get criticized.
Yeah, but also you have to like try not to get in that situation. You already got in that situation.
You're gonna get criticized no matter what you do in boxing. It doesn't matter. I'm not even a fan of Floyd Mayweather, but like he won 48-0 and he got criticized. Rocky Marciano was the only undefeated heavyweight of all time. He gets criticized. Larry Holmes gets criticized. Ali got criticized. So you think Lomachenko's not getting criticized?
No, because like I said, those people who like criticize them, they're dumb as hell, bro.
Okay, and I want to say the same thing. If you were to criticize Lomachenko for fighting Manny Pacquiao, then you're dumb as hell.
No, I don't think. I want to call him.
I think if you're but then it's okay for him to go. I don't give a damn if he has a title or not. It's okay for him to fight Jose Pedraza, who's not anywhere on the same level as Manny Pacquiao. Even right now.
Yeah, but he's a champion in his weight class, bro. I'd rather go undisputed than fight a drained fighter. Obviously, bro. I want to be the main champion.
That drained fighter. They didn't want to take the fight not because it was crazy, because they know Manny Pacquiao will beat his ass. They knew it. They know it because he got the style. He's got the style to do it. He got the power to do it. Got the size to do it, and we definitely got the experience to do it. And we know that Lomachenko, when he fought Linares and he fought Salido, these guys like these guys pressed him a little bit, and he struggled with them. That's the fact.
You know what, bro? Regis Prograis versus Jarrett Hurd. Make it happen.
Regis Prograis versus Jarrett Hurd. Well, if you know what, I'll counter that by saying this: if Jarrett Hurd was actually willing to meet him there, and the promoters want to put it on, then go ahead and do it.
Vosdick versus Dillian.
Because you're doing hypotheticals. I'm doing what actually happened. Bob Arum wanted the fight. Pacquiao wanted the fight.
Usyk versus Smith. Make it happen.
Like, fine, he keep throwing as many hypotheticals as you want, but the fact of the matter is, Arum and Pacquiao wanted the fight. Lomachenko and his team didn't want the fight.
Gonzalez versus Isaac Dogbo. Make it happen.
All right, well, you guys, let me know what you guys in the comments down below, because this guy,
yo, you know what, bro?
He's a Lomachenko.
Real deal, bro. I want to see Gervonta Davis fight Keith Thurman.
Why not? If he's that ambitious. If he's that ambitious, go ahead and fight Keith Thurman.
I want to see...
You give me stupid hypotheticals, I give you stupid answers.
Bro, I want Sean Porter to fight... I want him to fight Gilberto Ramirez.
Okay, how about Rung Basai could fight Jarrell Miller? How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do that.
Yeah, you know what, bro? Rung Basai versus Jarrell Miller if we're going to make Pac-Man versus Lomachenko.
Yeah, because it's the same thing, because they're both on the same promotional company. They're both around the same weight. They're both around the same size.
They're not around the same weight at all, but it's whatever.
If Pacquiao can make 135, they're on the same weight.
Then people, I don't know, bro.
If he can make 135,
I'm not gonna risk getting criticized anyway, bro.
Okay, well, Lomachenko don't want to get criticized. Oh well, so that's a shame. Lomachenko don't want to get criticized. Egis Klimas doesn't want to.
He already got criticized for fighting Rigondeaux. Why make it worse?
Yeah, but see, he fought Rigondeaux because he knew he beat Rigondeaux. He's not gonna fight Manny Pacquiao because he knows there's a very, very good chance he'll lose to Manny Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. He knows it. Klimas knows it. I know it. You know it. We all know it.
I'm just saying, bro. They're around the same weight class.
He don't have the kind of punching power to keep Manny Pacquiao off of him. You know that. You know that to be true. He don't have it. So that's just my opinion. I think Lomachenko. I don't want to say he's scared because these guys are fighters, but he definitely avoided that fight. He definitely, in my opinion, ducked that fight for whatever reason. It could be he wants to unify. It could be he wants to go undisputed. He could, whatever. He can go fight the Jose Pedrazas of the world. But that fight to me, way bigger. That would have been the biggest fight of his career, no doubt about it. In terms of the importance of it, the level of it, the attention he would have got. But you missed an opportunity. I'm just saying.
He's already big already, bro.
He is big. I'm just saying, would have been bigger. But hey, to each his own. It's his career. I'm just a box fan with an opinion. That's all. And probably an unpopular one. I'm probably gonna get fired in the comments for this. But I don't care.
Hey, bro, look. Honestly,
because you can't have the fighter saying he doesn't want to be the old legend, and then the manager saying, oh, well, he's too big, the class is too big. So one guy's saying he's too big, the other guy's saying he's going to beat him in his own little roundabout way. So to me, it's all bullshit. Fight the guy. If you're that good, fight him.
Nah, man.
I don't know. That's my opinion. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Got to go live on YouTube. for the Lomachenko for the very big fight between Lomachenko and Pedraza, because Pedraza is a champion. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Take the time to subscribe.
Listen.
You can love me or you can hate me. Don't really care. Didn't care back in 2015, 2013, 2012, whatever. Don't care now. I'm just giving days. So until next time, take care, guys.